guys, so before we get started, I've got a little bit of a confession to make. I had actually recorded this. So you're probably wondering why. Why are you recording it again? What's the problem? It didn't record. It didn't freaking record. And I didn't realise until I finished the game. So if you're wondering why I seem to magically know what I'm doing, that's because I do. I've already done it. And I'm going to do it again for you guys. So let's take 2. What's up guys, welcome back to part 3 of Bramble the Mountain King. We left off last time where we had met Tuva, who told us to follow the light. And in doing so, we encountered some really rough things, but we have just met a new character. So without further ado, let's jump back in. Okay, yeah, this is where we left it last time. I wasn't quite sure if it was here or the next bit.
Lyktgubben was older than the mountain. Almost as old as the world itself.
Lyktgubben. Is that how you pronounce it? Lyktgubben?
Of secrets. The gatherer of stories.
Okay. Also, when I was actually, I say recording loosely now, I was having issues with my controllers. This might be a good thing that I'm having to redo it. It just, like, I don't know if it'll work now, but it wouldn't zoom in on any of the stories. It wouldn't let me pick stuff up. I had to, like, hop between the controller and the keyboard, which is really annoying. I also managed to get all of the figurines. So if you're wondering why the achievements aren't popping, I've already done it, but I'm going to get them all again. So that way you guys can see exactly where they are. Anyway, let's see if this works. It does work. That's good news.
Long ago, there was a peaceful kingdom that lacked an heir to the throne. King Nils and his queen Magdalena had waited for a long time. And at last, she was expecting a child. She gave birth to the longed-for son, and they named him Ulrich. But suddenly, doctors crowded around the queen's bed. Magdalena succumbed to the labors of childbirth. The love of his life was gone. Weighed down by sorrow, King Nils approached his autumn. Meanwhile, Ulrich grew into a young boy full of life. The prince was the only thing that kept the darkness at bay in his heart. One day, Prince Ulrich fell ill. The doctors tried everything, but he grew weaker and weaker. They told King Nils about a mythical flower that witches were rumored to use to heal any illness. King Nils searched the whole kingdom for the flower to no avail, and his campaign soon became a gruesome witch hunt. His path was lined with the witches he had slain, but the flower was nowhere to be found.
Okay, well let's get going then, I guess. Wait up! Don't leave me, you're the light I'm meant to be following at the moment. It's like he's leading us into nothing. And he's disappeared.
Ulle wished he could stay in the warm light of the library. But he knew that he needed to reach the mountain and find Lillemor.
Thank you, good sir. Thank you for sending me off into the undergrowth. Don't really need that now, do I?
Suddenly, he heard a familiar voice.
It's my sister.
Follow me, little brother. I will protect you.
Come back. Stop running away. Oh, don't. Went the wrong way then. That's really weird. You can hear his voice being called to him in the wind, and then you got this evil cackle. You've kind of got this really happy scene, and you've got this underlying sense of something isn't right, which I really don't like. And then all his hopes kind of vanish now. She's definitely an imposing kind of figure with all like the bone cracking and everything. But what's her problem with us? Why? Why do you want us? I'm just a little boy. Alright. Don't you dare. You wouldn't think I've already done this, would you? No, I die straight away. Don't. Lady. I do think she's a really, really cool boss. I think she looks great, and these fights near us are really, really fun. I mean, they can be a bit tricky at first to kind of figure out what you need to do, but once I figured her out, it was quite easy actually. She's definitely one of my favourite bosses to deal with. Oh, sugar! Let's try that again. Try that again. Sounds like she's saying stay back. I don't think she is saying stay back. I definitely need to be patient in this game, which I struggle with. I really do struggle to be patient. I'm not sure how many of these figures I need to, these hung up bodies I need to get. I can't remember. Oh, sugar, 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 sugar. Lady, calm down. Is that enough? No, I need maybe one more. Okay. Come on. Oh, sugar, 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 sugar. We might be able to get this one. Cool. We got her! Finally! I say finally. We're nowhere near done with her yet. And she's just making matters worse for herself. She knows it's gonna bother us. And you can see just how angry and peeved we're getting. Like, you don't want to mess with someone who's gone through hell for someone and then you're tormenting them with that person. Come on. You'd think you'd be a bit more... have a bit more motivation to go and, you know, do what he needs to do. But he just potters along over there so casually. Right. Nope, 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 nope. What's she doing now? What are you doing now? What are you doing now? You're spinning around again. Okay. There's one. No, I can't reach it. Can't reach it. Oh, she's spinning again? Sugar, sugar, sugar. Come on. Run, little boy. Oh, that was close. That was close. Please spin again. Good. Got her. We freaking got her. As I said, this boss is pretty easy once you actually figure her out. And it is all about the patience. The patience. Which I do honestly struggle with. But I think she's honestly my favourite boss battle. I just really enjoyed the fight with her. I really did. I thought she's a really great boss. Come on then. Come on. Stab the wench! You can see she's so tired, and that has just taken its complete toll on her body. Come on. Let's get this over it. Let's put her out of her misery. I like to put the mountains just in the background as well. And that bit, I just found it was so anticlimactic, just a little... And this bit is just like, he is absolutely peed off. He is like done with life now. And I thought to myself, I'm gonna see how many times, like, how many... Let me rephrase it. I thought to myself, let's see how many times I can stab her. How many times will it let me? I managed to actually pop an achievement for stabbing her 100 times. Which I'm not doing now, because I've already done it. But if you decide to stab her 100 times, like I did, an achievement will pop. But that will do. We're not going to stab her anymore. I think it was already a bit overkill anyway. I don't understand why she's turned into like this grassy mound. I guess it's like she's now gone back into nature itself. I'm not too sure. And then I just feel this really just shows how much this entire situation is changing him as a character, especially as he's showing grief. He's going through so much to save his sister, and it's just changing him. He's not going to be the same after this, let's just put it that way.
Ola, what have you done? Tuva's voice called out to him.
Did something maybe I shouldn't have done. But then again, she was attacking us. What do you expect? Like, you know, she had it coming, in all fairness. She had it fricking coming. Like, honestly, if someone was trying to kill you, why wouldn't you sort of defend yourself? And she was tormenting him with images of his sister. And now we've just gone to like a really, like, we've gone from a really sort of like, beautiful kind of forest to this really dreary area. And there is going to be, I'm going to have to blur this bit because there's things hanging in a tree, just to put it bluntly. And whether he's coughing from the smoke or the sight, that's up to you to decide. Maybe a bit of both. Even the horses are like, I don't understand what's happening with the horse, but we're just going to climb on the horse anyway. Sorry, horse. And I'm guessing these are witches. Because in the book, the king stabbed a lady wearing a white dress. So I presume these are witches. Obviously, I'm not too sure. I can't see any marks on their wrists, but then again, they're obviously strung up. I can't exactly look at their wrists. And I feel like this is very symbolic. It kind of gives me a war impression, like they're waving their white flags, like trying to surrender, but the king refused to let them surrender, and you know, he just carried on with his massacre. That's what I'm getting from this scene, that they just wanted to surrender, and it never happened, obviously, as you can quite evidently see. It's all a bit much, isn't it, Ole? Let's go on down into the village then, I guess. What's that say? Welcome till Nils. That's quite interesting, it's called Nils. I don't know what the Holt in theory stands for, but obviously Nils is from King Nils, and Willkommen obviously is German, but I don't know if this is specifically German. I imagine it's more maybe Dutch, maybe, I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I can't read that. If anyone actually knows what that says, let me know. I'd love to know. I don't know what it says though. And over here we have got this beautiful figurine. You know, just to help us remember what we did to that poor lady in the woods. It's ours now. Okay. I found this was so tricky. Like, you have to smear my thumb around the buttons to fricking get it. That's my key now. I'll be honest, this area, this is the worst area in my opinion. I absolutely hated it. I just found it so freaking stressful. I mean, it was a good area. I loved this village, but these creatures, these things, no, thank you. Hey, buddies. Go. Get up quickly. All right. No, get up. No, go away. Go and enjoy your pile of bodies. Okay. It's just the anticipation of, are they going to see you? Are they not going to see you? Plus you then got the squelching noise of them eating. At least they're enjoying their dinner, I guess. There's always that. I can't remember what was in here, if I'm honest with you. I don't know. Ah, there's a book. A bookie book.
Once there was a peaceful village near a great forest. One night, people began to see a beautiful woman with long dark hair lurking in the shadows during the full moon. Men started to follow her into the forest. Some of them never returned, and those who did had lost their minds. Eventually, the villagers had enough. They took all the dark-haired women of a certain age and put them on trial for witchcraft. They started to execute them, hoping to find the right one. Yet men kept disappearing during full moon nights. The villagers grew more and more desperate and burned down a large area of the forest in the hope of finding this strange, beautiful woman, but to no avail. The villagers had lost themselves. They killed their own mothers and daughters. They burned down more of the forest that had served them with resources. Then one night, when the moon shone at its brightest, 5 brave men took matters into their own hands. They put on their coats and walked into the burnt forest to hunt for the woman with the dark hair. After a time, they saw the beautiful woman standing in a clearing. The men were instantly enchanted and followed her deep into the forest's heart. She was a shapeshifter that mimicked what men wanted to see in order to lure them away. When they were close enough to touch her, she transformed into something monstrous. She ripped their chests open, hung them up in the trees, and drew strange powers from their still beating hearts. And no one would ever see them again.
So I like the fact we get to understand the story of the forest. I don't think sprite is the right word. Whatever she is, and obviously us taking down the bodies on the trees basically made her weaker. But something I don't understand is the fact, one, she says she mimics what men want to see, but she mimics Lillemore, and when I think of men, I think of adults, and obviously Ole is an 8-year-old boy. So, one, I don't get that, but obviously I also do understand that she's mimicking what Ole wants to see, which is his sister. But it said that she always shifts into this dark-haired woman. So all of these men in this village all wanted a dark-haired woman, not a blonde, not a red, they all wanted dark-haired women. That just doesn't make sense to me, in my opinion. But that's my thought on the matter anyway. That noise! Just suddenly bombarded by squelching of flesh. Right. I absolutely hate this. I hate these creatures. I absolutely hate them. They make me uncomfortable. Absolutely hate it. Alright. Come and get me! Go. Go, 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 go. Jump. Whew. And then they fall into this puddle and you can't see them at all. They just disappeared. Right. Okay. I can't... Obviously, I know I have done this once, but I can't remember everything. I mean, to be honest, the game kind of leads you where it needs to go anyway. Because of the camera angles. Get in. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you're there. So yeah, these creatures, I think they're blind or something. They just react to like the light. Yeah, see, they react to light. Whereas they can't see me. And the first time I came in here, it was just like, ah, what are you? Why are you here? It was an absolutely terrifying surprise, which is a shame that I can't experience it with you guys, but it is what it is. I can't help that.
If I could turn back time.
And there's the mountain, literally a stone's throw. A stone's freaking throw. Alright. We've got another witch door. So we've got a square, then we've got a cross, and then a little cross, and then the other sheep. Pentagon, I want to say. Hexagon, one of them ones. That one. Need one more. I think it's over here. There we go. Hubble bubble, toil and trouble. I'm going to make something to make the door open. Okay, square, diamond, upside down triangle, and 3 circles. Upside down. I'm already getting confused. There's no circle. Don't think we need anything there. So we need that one, not that one. There's 4 on this one, so we need an upside down triangle. Come on. Here we go. Now we can get out. I'm pretty certain this is locked. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we need to find the key. Alright. Come on. I mean, the key was pretty damn obvious. You could see it from a mile away from that camera angle. I keep pushing the wrong button. I keep wanting to make him run. He keeps whipping out his frickin' stone. I don't want your stone. It's daylight, mate. I don't need it. I want you to run. Alright. Go. Okay. So I was having issues with my controller last time where he wouldn't, well, I couldn't interact with certain things without the keyboard. And it also wouldn't let me, like I couldn't move around. He refused to circle around last time. The amount of times I died on this before I then thought, you know what, I need the keyboard. I probably had to redo it about 5 frickin' times, which is really sad. Whoop. Surprised he's not broken any of his frickin' bones. I don't think there's anything in here. It's not even letting me go. There is something. Was there any? I can't remember. It's to do with that flower. It's to do with that flower. I'm really surprised this kid just knows how to make his way around the village so easily. I'd still be back at the beginning of the game not having a freaking clue what I'm meant to be doing, if I'm honest with you. Whee! Cracked my face into the bloody wooden walls. He's definitely a bit dazed. He's refusing to run. Okay. Come on, lady. You don't need that anymore, do you? Good, good. Right, give me the key. No, I don't want to crouch. I absolutely hate this. This whole village, this area, I hate it. It's so unpleasant. I don't think there's anything in here besides a book, if I'm honest. I'm just having a quick look. No, it's just the book.
Dear diary, I am so in love with him. I cannot even describe it. It feels like he loves me too. Our village still tries to heal its wounds from the dark days, but at least me and my love survived and have each other. After the horrible witch hunt, we thought we were safe. We thought we would have peace. But then the plague came to our village.
Has that kid got the plague? I don't know, it just looks like. I'm not sure. Or if it's just the colouring, but the kid looks like it's got the plague.
Feels like the plague is some kind of punishment for our sins. Maybe we deserve this. People say they have seen an old woman with a rake at night. Every house she passes, people inside get sick. I hope she does not come to my house. Every morning, someone new has fallen ill, and shortly thereafter they die. We do not even dare to give them a proper funeral. It is horrible. The dead are rising from their graves, and they eat the ones left alive. I have locked myself in the house. I got separated from my love. I wish I could be with him. I hope I can meet him in the next life. I'm out of food, and the dead are right outside my door. I miss him so much.
But that small sentence that's filled up a lot of that frickin' page. I'm also guessing that's her. Oh, is that you? It must be you. I'm guessing it's you. Okay. Okay. Just saw the shadow suddenly appear. Just go. Just go, just go, just go. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Even though I knew it was coming, I hated it. I freaking hated it. Just go, just go. I also love this camera angle. It looks like someone's just peering at us through their window. Get up. Go on. It's only a table. Push it. I think it's a table anyway. It looks like a table. Alright. They're all there, just waiting. Waiting to come in. Or to come and get me, or however you want to word it. Okay. Go on. Absolutely hate this area. Fricking hate it. Fricking hate it. Common Brow dealt with this last time. Come over here. Come here. I think the goal is more to actually get them in the hole, if I'm honest with you, but I was not going to risk dying just to get them into a freaking hole. Get up. Get up! Just get up! I don't get why he was not getting up there. He's like, nah, not today, thank you very much. Okay. Let's go. This kid's got amazing balance. I have to give him that. He has got such amazing balance. Snarling. Snarling at me. Hey, buddy. Extra something, I don't know what. I don't think there's anything else in here. I'm just having a quick look. I don't think there is though. Okay. Come on, let me in. I swear there's some in here, but I can't. Yeah. Some right there. Whew. I didn't like that. I did not freaking like that. I say there's something here. I think it's actually just bodies being hung. I don't think it's actually any zombies in there. Should we just call them zombies since they've risen back from the dead and all that jazz? You're really taking your time, aren't you, to get there? Well, there's definitely no sanctuary in this church, was there? Okay, let's get the books quickly. And I think there's a couple of things to look at. Nothing major, just like murals and things like that. I don't know if I said murals. So we got I can't honestly read that if I'm honest with you. And then we can just look at some lovely candles. There's only one left. Beautiful, beautiful. And then you've got this impressive piece to look at. Alright, it looks like that's King Nils, and then you've got two people either side, which seem to have like glowing halos and things, and you've got a light over there. And then that looks like Tuva, actually, down there. That's interesting. You've got some more lights there. Okay, you're not reading this, are you? No, thank you. Mine now. I just say, why does everyone have such massive books in this game? Why does everyone have massive frickin' books? Oh dear, went through the wall again. Oh well, he seems to be alright. Okay. Go, go. We're not lingering to see what these guys are going to do to us. We're going to go. We're going. Go. Go quickly. While they're still unaware of you being here. Go. Oh, they got through the wall freaking quick this time. Must be a trigger box when they're past a certain point. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Like, they've got such... They really want to get through. They're flinging those rocks left, right, and freaking centre. Go away. If that hadn't have collapsed, we'd be their lunch. We'd be lunch. Let's just put that. Let's just put that out there. We'd have been lunch right there and then. Also, what possessed him to climb this freaking tower? In all honesty, what made him think I'm going to climb this tower? But then again, actually, looking at the imagery, he must have looked at that mural and thought, I must go and light the top of the tower. This is the other wooden figurine, Pesta, I believe it is. The lady with the rake, with the garden rake. She likes to do a lot of gardening. There's the other one. Honestly, if this really took me this long to climb this frickin' tower, where the sun goes through a total eclipse, and then it turns into night, like, how long has he been frickin' climbing it for? So this makes me wonder, are the other towers lit or not? I presume they are, otherwise surely we'd have gone round and lit all the other towers. I don't know though. I don't know, it's just my guess from looking at that canvas in the church. This is all weird and psychedelic. It's like, I don't know, I kind of get the feeling we're like going through some kind of mental torture looking at these images, or it's like when the psychiatric show you pictures. What do you see? What do you see in this image? No, besides my face, I see another face. That's what I see. Do you see this face I see? I mean, our character looks a little bit concerned, if I'm honest with you, and it's just taken us another 12 hours to get back down. Also, it's gone very grainy. Very grainy. And this is literally now the last stretch to the mountain. The mountain is literally just there. So near yet so far. So near yet so far. Come on, row. Row, row, row your crappy boat. It's not really a stream though, is it? We say it's a lake. Come on, row. Row. And then we've got the lady who likes to do a bit of gardening sitting behind us. She wants to touch us with her awful looking hands. Now this battle I found so freaking stressful. Like, it's so it like bends your mind kind of thing. It's so trippy, that's the word. Like, and it's really freaking creepy as well. Oh god. Already? No. Pain in the freaking arse. That's why she's called Pesta. She's a pest. She's a freaking pest. She's a pain in my freaking arse. That's what she is. Listen, lady. And you look for the ones where it looks like she's got like strings coming out of her mouth. There, that one. And the weakness seems to always be the eyes, and I'm guessing because it's kind of like in the mind's eye kind of thing. That's why it affects her so much. Oh god, what are you doing? Ah! Pain. You're a freaking pain. This one's definitely creepy. Found it very interesting, but very freaking creepy. Not now. There you are. Now let me back. So there's 3 waves of this, and they do get progressively trickier and trickier. But it's definitely I love how different it was. This one was such a different kind of battle. No. The way the eyes just lit back up, it's like, I'm ready again. I'm ready to touch you and to go into your head. Don't you dare touch me. I see you eyeing me up. Like I am a piece of meat hanging in a butcher shop's window. Stop. The way the eyes just stay glowing when it darkens. No, she's gonna touch me again. She's touching me. Stop touching me. Oh, sugar, sugar, sugar. Oh, I hate it. I hate the rats. I freaking hate the rats. They're the worst ones. In my opinion, the rats are the worst ones. I hate it, and it gets darker and darker. Ah! Like, my feet even lifted up when I did that, as if I'm actually jumping when I'm not. What now? There you are. You're such a pain in my frickin' arse, lady. Also, what's with the rake? Why the rake? Why not a scythe or something like that? Again? You're really hell-bent on these frickin' rats today, aren't you? Big fat rats. Did I get her or did I miss? I'm not sure if I missed. Oh god. Ah, I hate it. Nyam, nyam, nyam. Hate it. We should be going back into our body now. Yeah. We've got one more round of that. Of whatever the frick you want to call this. You can say it's definitely taking its toll on her a lot more now. She's having to rest for a little bit. Like, she's not even opened her eyes yet. They're probably hurting. Are they hurting from my light? No. Slightly looking, but not quite yet. Not yet, not yet. Oh, now she's got her eye on me. Listen, lady, don't you even think about touching me with your cold, dead-like hands. Oh, there she goes. She goes touching me again. You can see it's getting grainier and harder to see as well. Alright, which one? There you are. Alright, just no rats, please. Oh, freaking hell. I said no rats. The rats are so difficult to see as it gets darker. It's really tricky. No more freaking rats. Oh, that way. Oh, that's new. That's new. I never experienced that last time. Ugh. As if she didn't expect I'd do that. Oh god, no, don't you dare. That one's the creepiest. No! So difficult to frickin' see. I think we got her, I think we're going back now. Thank God for that. She's buggered off. I find it's difficult to make him row sometimes. It doesn't matter how I kind of do the buttons. It's tricky. Yes, I did.
He had reached the mountain.
I have. Yep, come on. Hurry up.
He could finally find his
faster.
sister.
Row faster, please. Right, let's get a move on then. And everything's just turning black and white, as if the life has literally been sucked out of everything that exists here. That's the impression I get anyway. Especially with all this overgrown like brambles and everything. It just feels like it's sucking every ounce of life from this area. Except for that. I presume that's blood though. I just think of salad fingers.
I like it when the red water comes out.
Come on, get out, get out, get out. I'm surprised he doesn't like drown in that bit though, considering he drowned in puddles. And I love the little red footprints he's leaving behind. And then we're back here, back to like where we've had all of the dreams. It's just, this journey just led us back to where we met our sister at the beginning, to all the dreams and then now. The question is why this
As he reached
spot.
the summit, Olle felt regret.
Like, why is this... like, why have we always been... Has he always subconsciously known this is where his sister would always be before we even met Tuva?
Regret that they could not stop his sister from being taken.
Yeah, but that's not really your fault, is it? If she had just stayed in bed like her mother told her, then none of this would have happened.
Could not stop the woman from drowning her child.
And again, that is not your fault. You need to stop blaming yourself for other people's actions.
Regret that he had killed the shapeshifter.
Well,
in the forest.
that is your fault. And there's the
stood
mountain.
before him, and he wished he could ask their forgiveness.
Well, it's a bit too late in the day for that, isn't it? You made your bed. And in we go. It just suddenly just shrinks. So what horrors? Whoop. So what horrors are going to await us in here, I wonder?
He had reached the end that Tuva had pointed him towards. Now, entering the halls of the mountain, Ulle was ready to find his sister.
Oh no, because it looks like it's a dead end. Anyway, okay, right. That's quite a grand picture. Also, why has he got like this halo around him if he's such a bad guy? Hang on, wasn't that just a wall? And now it's got books on the other side? Doesn't add up to me. Anyway. And we're back in the library. So if you look over here, this is where you'll find this lovely figurine of the delightful gentleman who has helped us in the library. The Lyktgubben, or I don't know his name. Anyway, here's this other book.
Exhausted, bloody, and at his wits' end, King Nils came to a witch's house on the outskirts of his kingdom.
I believe this is the last book. I did get all of the books, which is an achievement which pops in. I believe this is the last one.
He fell to his knees, begging the witch to help cure his son, and she agreed. The witch explained that the flower held tremendous power that could only very carefully be used for good. The witch instructed he only use a single petal. Using the whole bloom would only invite death. Ulrich began to recover, but discontent at the royal line had grown in the kingdom following King Nils' bloody campaign.
He's upset far too many
The
people.
next day, King Nils found his son dead, and the last light holding his darkness at bay was snuffed out. Heartbroken, King Nils turned to the bloom which had promised life, and instead saw it as an escape from his suffering. The witch, having come to visit the king and the prince, looked at the nightmarish scene in despair.
Now, I personally, I don't know if this is true, but I personally believe this lady is Tuva. She's got the long flowy sleeves and like the blonde wavy hair which is pinned back. I personally think this is Tuva.
She raised a mountain on top of King Nils and shackled him using the same bramble that he let loose upon the kingdom.
The end.
And to this day, the trolls still feed him as punishment for his evil deed.
Yeah, but that's not really fair on the people or the creatures or whatever that are being fed to him. Why are they being punished as well? Oh well. Oh well. Here. So there's a couple of little things here, like you've got this sword, a nice wooden sword. It also has the number 10 on it. And we've got a little knife. Nice knife. I don't know what the frick this is meant to be. I have no idea. Oh, got a horse, like the Trojan horse. And then we've also got the last figurine up here, which is of King Nils. So that'll be all of the figurines now. Lovely freaking jubbly. Got some nice photos. Another nice photo. And guess what? Another nice photo. Can also take a seat. We can sit down all nice and comfy like. And I just feel we now really look like the king's son. Especially when we just saw that picture a minute ago, and he's wearing exactly the same clothes. So I believe this is the king's son's bedroom. I should just say the prince's bedroom or Ulrich's bedroom. That'd just be freaking easy, wouldn't it? And then here we've got, this one says 2 on the bottom. And then we've got the bed where obviously the son died. And we've got a cup here which says number 6 inside. So basically it's just the numbers are for the clock puzzle. And just go down. And it's 6, 2, and then 10. And I'm not sure if it's to do with sort of like he died and then he sought revenge and then that's his ashes in this box. I don't know. I'm not quite sure. I don't understand the order, but after trying several different sequences, that was the numbers that worked, and it basically opens this cabinet bit here. You get the key and then you just go through here. Get into the heart of it all now. Also, if it's just because there's so many freaking brambles. Right. Come on. Up! Oh, the noise and his belly jiggled at the same time. He just, he's quite happy asleep. Whether he's had a bit too much to drink, I don't know, but he's quite content. Right, it's another one of these, like, shockwave kind of puzzles, obstacles, but I love the fact it goes to show just how these shockwaves affect someone so tiny. I really like that. And again, this is where I need to be patient, but we know what I'm like. I'm incredibly impatient. Impatient is the word, not impatient. I am going to sit on this one. I probably could have jumped, but I just wasn't going to risk it. Come on. Come on, come on. Oh, that was close. That was freaking close. This way is so freaking stressful. You're trying to time it and everything. Oh! That was close. We should be able to make it. Come on, go around, go around, go around. Quickly, 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 quickly. Good. I thought I did a silly then. Oh, God, I thought I was going to drop then. Right. Almost there, almost there. Almost there. Just be patient. Just be patient. Right. I just didn't want to frick it up so close to the end. Okay. And here we go. Into the throne room.
Closed forever.
Look at him sat there.
Opened.
So big. He's so imposing. I don't get why his crown's suspended though. Oh, it kind of feels like a bird's nest that he's just watching over. Every now and then you see his teeth.
The Mountain King, who was meant to be hidden forever, was now revealed. He just had to reach the sack before Lillemor ended up as the giant's dinner.
He's not really been revealed, seeing as the trolls have been seeing him and everything. It's just one little boy who's seen him. It's not like he's been projected for everyone in the village or in the swamp or wherever to see. It's just one little boy and some trolls. Up we go. Up we go. I could be so worried that I'll just be waking this guy up, especially because how, well, big he is. Like, we'd be no match for him. I say that. It's everything was gonna happen. And these brambles are obviously preventing him from getting out of his throne. So they must be piercing into his skin. It must be quite painful thinking about it. So of all the thorns. Now we're just undoing all of the work and releasing the beast. Release the beast! Also, how does he know that's his sister? What? How? He can't see through the bag. I mean, you can probably hear it now, but besides that, there's no solid evidence or proof that that's Lillemor. Just opening his mouth and waiting for his snack. Hi, snack. Bye, snack. The terror on his face. Like, he's made all of this. He's gone through so much crap just for her to get eaten at the end. And I'm guessing because he's now not restrained by the brambles that he is able to do that to his troll servant. I'm guessing beforehand he wouldn't have done that, but I don't know. Tasty troll. Right. Look at his grubby hands. Okay. Let's get this on then. Got your knife and your fork at the ready. No. What are you going with now? Your knife. I like how the knife marks are being left in the slab. I think that's a really great touch. Oh, again. You missed the mark a little bit there, didn't you, bud? Again. Going with the knife this time. Go on then. Oh, he got me. He freaking got me. Let's try that again. Going for the knife again. What now? The fork? Are you going for the fork? You want to fork me? Okay, one more on that side. Freaking hell, go away. Right, we just need to do the other side now. Knife? You're going to knife me? He's quite slow, so it's not too bad. It's just sort of preempting where he's going to strike. Okay, two more. Yeah, two more to go. One more to go. Come on, bugger off. Now it's getting out his sword. His trusty frickin' sword. And his staff. Right. Go on then. I love the music. I absolutely love this boss battle music. What now? What are you going to get me with now? The staff. Move. Frick me. What now? The sword again. What now? What now? Go for your stuff. Oh, that was close. Okay, okay. Right. I'm sorry I can't really commentate, it's just... it can get a bit tricky. At least it's quite generous with where it checkpoints us, I should say. It's definitely a boss you have to concentrate on because you have so many things. Plus the walls crumbling. Oh. There's one more flower. There's not one more flower now. There's gonna be several freaking flowers. 3 more to go. No, I jumped too soon. Sword's my favourite. Find it easiest. Missed it. Okay, sword again. Sword again? Good. We should be able to do this. 1 more to go. Oh good. We freaking did it. How many times did that take?
Weakened. The Mountain King saw clearly for the first time in centuries. And what he saw reminded him of his beloved son.
It's because he's wearing your son's clothes. And he's blonde.
He would not lose him again. This time, King Nils would overcome the darkness.
Looks like a blackberry. Go. And the way you see all the veins, like, expanding on the leaves, it looks like a virus.
The source of the curse blossomed.
Yeah, it's quite big actually, isn't it?
King Nils tore the bramble rooted in his back and brought it all to an end. The only way to get to Lillemor was now up and in.
Right. Down the hatch we go. I had wondered before why the king was letting us do this so willingly. But quite clearly he's ripped it from his back and he's killed it. He's obviously like dying. He's sacrificed his life for the sake of good, essentially. That's how I perceived it anyway. Whether that's right or not, I don't know. But that, as I said, that is how I saw it. Come on, let me in. Like, this kid's got one hell of a frickin' throw, I'll give him that. Whee! In theory, there's no way we'd survive that. For it also looks like there's like a puddle of blood around us. And you just gotta hope for everyone to say that that's not the troll. I mean, she's gone through hell herself. Like, they're both going to be suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder. It'd be interesting to see what exactly she went through. I know she was just in a sack, but was that it the entire time, or was she put in a cage at any point? I don't know.
Tuva had one last gift to give to Ole.
She's gone through crap herself and she's carrying him.
His prison started to crumble. Lemmus would always look after his friend.
How did he even get up there? How? I still want to know. I don't understand. Does he teleport?
A nightmare woke her up. Frightened by her memories, she searched for her brother's comfort. But he was nowhere to be found.
So I originally thought they'd either died or it was just a bad dream, but as soon as she woke up from her nightmares, from the memories, obviously it did happen. And I'm still not quite sure how to make out that freaking picture, mind you. And then if you go over here, you can see all of our lovely collectibles to remind us of the horrors we went through. Why you want to collect them, I have no freaking idea. But also here, it shows that it's been a year, or at least some time has passed, because at the start of the game, Ole was only 8. And now he's 9. You can see how much he's actually grown. Not only physically, but his character. He's the one who's gone out the window, and not Lillemore. It goes to show how much he has evolved as a character. He's now so much more braver than he used to be. And it's really nice to see how characters have changed from their experiences, which is really, as I just said, really great to see.
However, the darkness outside did not scare her. Because she knew she had her brother.
Okay, Okay guys, so that was Bramble the Mountain King. I absolutely loved that game from start to finish, from the story to the visuals and even the music. I enjoyed the storybooks which gave us some lore about the creatures, especially considering the game was told from a narrative perspective. But for the price I would have expected more than just a 4 odd hour long game. But that aside, it does have some replayability value to it with the collectibles and the achievements, so I'll probably come back at some point just to mop them up. Thoroughly enjoyable experience, and I cannot wait to see what Dimfrost Studio has in store for us next. So that is it for today guys, but if you enjoyed the video then do let me know by clicking that like button, and if you'd like to see more then don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Otherwise I'll see you next time.